time after I had said something to her. I didn't try to confirm. And that was my mistake because I thought that she would have just did it because I seen her on her phone and I assumed. That's where I messed up at because I thought she was going to do it. And that's on me. Because I trusted that she would do it. I really did.
Issue now is, okay, because she did settle up with you. She gave you the money. So the issue now, when did you first hear that you're supposed to pay that money back? Because that's the part that I think we're not even getting. Because that's the issue now.
So $2 called me and she said, hey, do you have Nina blocked? Because I think y'all need to talk. I said, what happened? She said, I'm tired of this bullshit. They keep talking about this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know everything. Nina's saying that you owe her money for a flight. I said, what money for a flight? $2? Owe her what? She was like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even want to listen to this shit. I'm done with it. It don't make no sense to me. You need to talk to her. I said, well, there's nothing really to talk about. Like, I blocked her. On TikTok, I don't have nothing else to talk about. And she was like, well, is she blocked on your phone? I said, no, but she about to be. She said, well, I'm going to tell her to call you. I said, I don't know what for. She said, just try to talk to her. We got off the phone. $2 never told me that I'm supposed to run Nina no money back. She never told me that I need to send her money back. $2 never said that shit to me at all.
Okay.
He just talked about whatever they talked about.
So you're saying when you had the conversation with $2 initially about the issue with Nina wanting you to repay her, $2 never told you that you should pay her back?
No. She said you need to talk to her about the flight and whatever happened. Because she said,
ever tell you that you should pay her back?
No, $2 never said that to me. She's saying that now, today. $2 never told me that bullshit at all.
So how did the money back come?
And then when she told me that when $2 told me that Nina is saying that I owe her money, I then texted Jade and said, hey, did Nina tell you that the money that she gave me was a loan? That's where the me and Jade conversation came in at. After I had that conversation with $2.
She already answered why she blocked Nina. She blocked Nina because when she was in the pickle in the situation, nobody answered for her, and she felt some type of way about it. So she blocked a lot of people that night. Am I correct?
Correct.
And then I heard them talking shit about me on the panel, and that was icing on the cake.
Plus that. So that's the answer, y'all. So I wonder where $2 is, because
and even if she did,
you adamant that she told you to pay that girl back.
She blocked somebody.
Rozay, why you ain't been said all this? Because I didn't want to bring it to TikTok. I never brought it to TikTok.
You know what? It don't matter, because if you would have brought it to TikTok, they would have said, why you bring it here?
Yeah.
If you would have waited, they would have been like, why you ain't bring it before?
They would have said you was having a mad day. So it is what it is.
Trying to throw a tantrum, trying to throw a fit. I'm trying to be a
people like, wait. The only time people like stuff like this is when people expose it. When it ain't you, but let's just say Susu exposed it. Oh, they'll be eating it up. So if you ever want your story to come out, just let somebody expose it. That's the only way they accept it. You can't expose yourself.
If you tell your own story, it ain't that juicy.
It ain't that juicy.
That's why I tell all my shit to friends. Can't nobody get me.
I tell all my shit, and I still get exposed. I get re-exposed.
No, it's true. They try to get me double too.
I didn't even want to. I just moved the fuck around. Like, I moved around. I didn't want to deal with this shit. I didn't even want to read. I didn't want to talk about it. I was done. I didn't like how I was treated. So I just removed myself from this side of TikTok, period. Because I didn't like it at all. So for now, people to be like, oh, Rozay want to play victim. Rozay wanted this. Rozay wanted that. The reason why I say, yeah, go ahead and put on all on the floor is because I knew that they was going to try to make it seem like I'm some type of fucking scammer. I knew what the fuck they was going to do. They was going to try to do. So I had
wait. Y'all said she got to give her money back, but she did go there. She did provide a service.
Yes, they're saying because they said that I was
the flight was paid for twice.
Because they said the flight was paid for twice and it was canceled because
the flight was never used going back, so that ticket just expired and that money is gone to shit. Then the $400 something is the flight that she took. Well, reimbursed for the flight that she took back home, so it's a double flight.
So the problem with that is when it originally stated, they thought that Nina, they thought that I didn't pay for my ticket to get home first, but that wasn't true. I paid for my ticket to get home with my money, and then Nina reimbursed me for paying for said ticket. They're saying that Nina deserves her money back she deserves her money back for instead of reimbursing me. I need to give her money back.
If you missed your flight, that's on you. She already paid for the flight that you missed.
So and it was never
therefore
a problem.
You should pay for your flight back home.
Right, and I did pay for my flight back home, and then Nina reimbursed me for me paying for my flight back home. And then
if Nina reimbursed her, maybe she felt like she knew it was canceled, and maybe she forgot it. Maybe she felt like if there was.
She reimbursed her because Jay came to her and told her that Rozay was stranded and that she need help and she can't get back home.
But imagine though, but how is that
message right here?
But here's what's crazy though, Edna. How is it on Jade allegedly coming to her and saying that I was stranded when Nina was declining my calls and she knew that I was at the airport, and me and Nina were having conversations before Jade even got involved?
That's the part that's getting me, because where is Nina at? Because that's true. She was ignoring you.
It has nothing to do with Jade. Exactly. It has nothing to do with Jade. I was talking to Nina.
There's a message right here.
I'm only going based off the information I have, and Jade is saying, I'm the reason why you got that reimbursement. You get what I'm saying? I can only go by what we got so far.
Yeah, but Jade is not the reason. She helped. That's why I said I won't take it away from her. She helped get Nina's attention. However, I was already talking to Nina. Nina stopped responding. Nina started declining my calls. $2 was declining my calls.
Why was they declining your calls?
Because they was out drinking, partying, and said it wasn't their business.
What?
Yes.
Did they say it wasn't their business, or they just was out? And
$2 said that today. It wasn't her business. She said, hell yeah, I'm going to decline the calls. I'm out drinking and having fun. That's what she said today. I heard it out her mouth today. But Nina had been declining my calls. She didn't know
it was something going on.
I don't know if she knew or didn't know. But Nina was definitely declining my calls.
That context matters, because otherwise we're saying they knew you were stranded and said, fuck you.
That's how $2 putting it right now. But Nina was absolutely declining my calls.
Because you blocked them, that maybe that could be the added element.
They got blocked after I got home. No,
that's my point. After you got home is when they wanted to ask you for the refund, right?
Exactly. But it was 2 weeks after, I believe, almost 2 weeks after the fact, when they realized they were blocked. That's when they asked for the money.
Correct. Back. So in your mind, are you thinking they double back for a refund because you blocked them?
Yes. And Jade confirmed that that's the reason why. I assumed it, but Jade confirmed it. I assumed it, didn't say anything. Jade confirmed it, and I said, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense, because that's what I was thinking. But I would have never thought that had Jade not said it. And I showed the proof that Jade said it, that the only reason why Jade was asking for that money was because she saw that she was blocked. When they came back, they was chilling and vibing, then seen that they was blocked and wanted their money back, and then told Jade to talk to me about it, getting their money back since they was blocked.
Ooh, child, this is why y'all can't be linking up with folks. I'm telling you.
Let me say this, because I mean, we all our experiences ain't the same. Mm-hmm. I have linked up with many people on this app, and like 5% of the time. I mean, I probably had one little incident.
But you are the far and few. Like, let me tell you something. Just often what we hear after these events is like these type of stories of like just things going to shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe
I don't usually have any problems going on like events. That's not a thing. Like I don't be having no issues for real. This is a first real deal.
I thought you had issues with the gala weekend with the whole HB thing and then the whole all of that.
What happened during the gala?
Is that the weekend?
Content House. Didn't you have beef with folks? Or
me and Trina argue.
And then you and HB, ain't that when you was showing her wig and then the whole thing happened after?
That beef didn't happen.
And then the waist beads happened that trip too, no?
Yeah, but that stuff didn't happen during the gala weekend. It became some beef like a week later. It didn't start off at
That's
the gala.
what I'm saying. This didn't start. I mean, I guess you did have beef within at the time, but this refund thing is happening after too. You
The refund thing's happening after, but a whole lot of shit happened during this event. I've never had problems during the event.
And in the moment.
Yes.
You always made it back home happy.
Yes, and then I took to the internet and then heard some other shit. Yeah, but while everything was happening, everything was fine. So even during the gala weekend, like everything was fine. There was a little argument with Trina. It wasn't no real beef, no shit like that.
I think nothing when you meet up with people is gonna be 100% great, because like even if you have a girls' night, right? One of the girls might be in an attitude with the other friend, and you gotta be like, you gotta diffuse that, or maybe the boyfriend drama is drama, right? Things happen, you can't change it. But for the most part, I think that the link ups that I've even seen on this app, I think stuff go wrong because a lot of times we link up with these people, but then when we go back to our respective places, you think that it's one thing, but it's really not. It could have been fake energy while you with. Afterwards, what we see and where the drama comes in. I think that, like I said, I've met up with people. 99% of my shit has been great. Had a little stuff, but for the most part, I've enjoyed the people I met. I would do it again and again and again. Like I've had a ball.
I have one more question. This story is so interesting because it just keeps on growing more questions. Rozay, you said it was for business. Do you think that because you were in business mode that it may have came off that you were being stuck up or your attitude was fucked up or something? Because that's what you said, constantly people were saying. Like, oh, your attitude was this or you were acting like this. Is it because in your mind you was like, I'm not here to really kick it with you bitches?
So, it's interesting. I was live the entire trip. And I want to know, based off what y'all saw, did it give, while me being live the entire time, that I was treating people weird or doing weird shit?
It didn't give that, but you could tell the energy was
reserved.
Like you could tell. I didn't give that, but I can tell that it was like it was like tension.
Okay. I seen you.
I don't know where it came from because we all feel something.
Gala weekend.
I can't tell you where the tension came from.
I seen you gala weekend at the content house in the club and everything. Everybody thought you were a vibe. Do you remember what Messy Talk was saying after the first night where y'all all hung out and y'all had a good time? The next day, everybody was like, Rozay seems like a good time.
Yeah,
Rozay seems like that vibe was very, very different from Houston vibe.
Right. Because my heart was up.
I'm gonna tell you what I think happened.
I didn't trust the people that were around me.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Y'all gonna get mad at me, and y'all might cancel me. It was y'all common cousins.
My common cousins. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to veto that one.
I just said something.
You guys are good. You guys are good. Go ahead.
When Thursday happened, I was no longer. I didn't feel the same. Like that bubbly and all that shit, it went out the window. Because when I'm being myself and I'm being inviting and I'm being welcoming, it's an issue. They got something to say, so my guard was up. So my guard is
Rozay, I saw it. The common cousins was carrying false.
My common cousins alone. I know
they was
your house, but I'm gonna
be honest, bro. No. Go back and look at the blogs. The common cousins was carrying bones. They're innocent. Was like Rozay finna fight HB. We went over there to stream HB. They was commenting on Rozay live. They was commenting over there. They were. I don't know which common cousins they were.
No,
but they were. They were doing all that.
This shit is serious. Like Thursday.
Am I lying though?
Thursday, that shit actually fucking happened. Like as much as they gonna try to go against it, and that's fine. But that shit actually happened. Bones was being brought to me in real time. Bones was being brought to Nina.
This is a question I had.
No, I was
not talking.
When I was live Thursday, and I got the clip when I was live Thursday, I was in my live, and they're giving me compliments saying that I was pretty and shit like that, and I'm saying, hey, I'm happy, I'm having a good time at the restaurant Thursday. Then shit went left.
And my question was in real time,
when they started
right?
flipping cameras and showing us. When they started flipping cameras and showing us, and we didn't know that they were flipping cameras and trying to show us, catch niggas off guard and shit, I got uncomfortable with that shit. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I wasn't. So I became very reserved. My guard was up. Because when I thought that everything was supposed to be light and cool, motherfuckers decided they wanted to be messy across the fucking table. And I didn't know that that's what the fuck they came for.
Them that, or did you just take the bone? That has
go over and ask
question
what?
about that weekend.
Go over and ask
take
what?
the bone, or did you ask them, are you being funny? Are you being shady? Are you flipping cameras on me? Like, what's tea? Like, are we okay? Is everything okay? Did you check a pulse in person? Or did you just go with the comment cousins and whatever the hell was going on in the comments?
I received screenshots. I didn't need to ask when I saw screenshots. When screenshots was getting sent to my phone, that the camera was flipped and showing Nina, and the camera was flipped showing me, I didn't have to ask no questions.
But maybe the people wanted to know who all was there.
Hold on, my guard was then up. Then when Nisha said that we were talking shit about them, and we weren't, that was when all that shit was null and void. There was no trying to be friendly and be nice. For what? When she lied and said that we were talking about her, and we weren't. And I even got the clip of motherfucking Nisha. I even got the clip of Nisha saying to my friend to keep her name out of her mother effing mouth and call my friend a bitch.
I don't know about that end part or that last part. Okay. But the screenshots about the flip, right? I know that I was going to different places trying to see who all was there. So with the camera being flipped on the other side, Nisha's trip to Atlanta, I believe, she was also camera woman for that weekend. Her live was like showing us everybody that was there, everybody that showed up to the players' ball. The camera was flipped to everyone.
Why you drop,
showing the scenery and all that stuff. I don't know where she is.
Rozay, why you drop?
I don't know where she is. But maybe those screenshots of the camera being flipped wasn't to be shady, but to show the people who all was there.
But we don't know people's intentions. I think that's the thing. Like
that's the thing.
When we get
Nisha's in the comments saying that the bat. Hold on.
Right, but hear me out. What we see online may be complete opposite in real life, and that goes both ways, right? We may see something as something is like look off online, but in real life, it's really okay. Everything is great. You just don't see all aspects. We may see something that to us looks really great, but you don't see the person squeezing of the leg. You don't see a person kicking somebody under the table. You don't see the whispers back there, right? But that person does. So that's why I said I saw things, but I can't tell. When I go places, I pick up energy. I'm an energy person, right? And I feed off of energy. If I feel energy is off, I'm gonna protect mine. But I'm not gonna be there though. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I feel as grown as I am, if I go to a place and my energy is messed with, I'm removing myself. Because I can't do that. I can't do, and I like to have fun. I like to have me some drinks. I like to turn up. I like to toot that thing up, shorty, make it roll. So if I don't feel like I can do that, I don't want to be there. I'm not even gonna sit there. That's why we went to that Nitra event. That's why I had a conversation with Diamond. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to talk to you. We can talk this out. Or either I'm going to be turned all the way up and I'm going to make you mad because I'm going to be all around this bitch because you're not finna mess with my energy. So let's talk about it right now. Let's clear this air so we can just have a great time. If you don't want to have a great time and I know in my heart I tried, I'm about to have me a motherfucking ball. But if everybody around me and it's tense, I got to get up out of there.
Wait, but at the same time,
Can I say something?
Hold on right quick, Breezy, please.